Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Hadn't done a Conspiracies Proven video in a while, so I figured I'd jump in and do one. But first, let me tell you, if you enjoy my political stuff, or my political videos, you got to go over to Rumble to see the vast majority of them, because YouTube keeps dinging me. One more strike and my channel goes away forever. So over on Rumble is where I put the majority of my political stuff. So that being said, another nice note, I got a couple of early birthday presents. My son got me some new dice. I should have brought them in to show you, but this is the other one. My family's awesome. They love the hell out of me. All right. Excuse me. For decades, people in America were laughed at for claiming that the U.S. government secretly tests drugs and viruses and other things on an unsuspecting population. Nobody figured the government would be able to do that, or that they even would do that. A lot of people think that the government is there to... A lot of people think that the U.S. Constitution prevents such testing. And in theory, I guess it should. There are elements in our government that are not good. Just put it that way. These people who were laughed at were vindicated with the release of the Tuskegee experiment revelations. I did a video on that. Go check it out. The government was testing. Testing isn't even the right word, because the testing was all screwed up. They were giving black men for different venereal disease, and just to see how long it would take them to die and things like that. And if they were researching a cure, that would have been one thing. But these experiments lasted long after penicillin was developed. So, you know, it's not a matter of they were trying to find a cure. No, this testing went far beyond that. However, equally atrocious was the secret bacteriological testing in New York, dubbed Operation Big City. In February of 1956, in the heart of New York City, a specially modified Ford Mercury was driven around. This vehicle, the Ford Mercury, pumped out bacteria on the streets of Manhattan. Undercover agents released the exact same bacteria in the city's subway system through specially modified briefcases. They had it modified so they walk around and it spews this stuff out. The bacteria in question was called Bacillus globuli, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's anthrax. I'm just saying. I can't prove that that Bacillus globuli is anthrax. Finding information on that is ridiculously hard. But and by the way, and rightly so. We've had anthrax scares. People have tried to use it as a weapon, and that's crap. That is absolute crap. So it's understandable why finding information on that is hard. That's making it hard to find out about that is a good thing. But in 1966, the Army agents released the same bacteria in subways and through ventilation shafts. They wanted to see how effectively it spread through the subway system. If this is what I said it was, all of this, it's absolute crap. All of this was done in secret, and the Army filmed all of its experiments. They're very good at making documentaries on their work. They document everything. So, the part that gets me about this, the part that really fascinates me, is that there are still a great swaths of the population who place such complete trust in our government. I cannot explain it, but damn it, they're out there. I'm surprised that there are any Americans who trust our government at all. I mean, it's one thing after another. We've had lie after lie after lie. The Tuskegee experiments, Operation Big City, Operation Paperclip, where they brought Nazis over after World War II. They brought Nazis over, allowed them to escape prosecution to help with our scientific stuff. And ostensibly, the idea was they were going to help us against the communists, but that's crap, you know. Somebody does things like the Nazis did, they need to be prosecuted. I'm sorry. The Gulf of Tonkin, where they lied to get us into Vietnam. We had advisors there already, but the Gulf of Tonkin is what spurred people to actually send, ground troops. The JFK assassination, I've done videos on that. Anyone who thinks Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone and he was a lone nut, yeah, you're living in the past, buddy. So much information has come out that it's not possible for that to be real. The Pentagon Papers. Kelsey Grammer did a wonderful movie about that. Go check it out. Watergate. Yeah. The National Defense Authorization Act, where it's... oh my God, there's so much stuff in there. Ostensibly to protect us, because they're such good people. The Clinton scandals. Listing them this video would be 3-4 hours long. Just listing them. Not even talking about them, just listing them. The Federal Reserve. I did a video on that. I've talked about it in several videos, but I did one video specifically on that. At this point, they've lied, and the list goes on and on. This isn't even all of them. This is just the few that I could think of off the top of my head. And I don't want this video to go too long, but, at this point, who in their right mind even listens to a government speaker? It's absolute garbage. Everything they say you can almost guarantee is a lie. It's just a matter of how bad and what about, So yeah, the government did secretly test Bacillus globuli in New York City in the subway systems and through ventilation shafts, and they had a car rigged where they were driving around spreading this stuff. If anybody has better information on Bacillus globuli, put it in the comments, but as I understand it, there's some pretty bad stuff. At any rate, I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.